Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. Welcome to another sketchbook tour. And this one is for February 2020. And currently I love doing bird studies. So it's winter and you can watch the birds very well. And I'm not doing all my bird studies from live, some of them are from reference photos. But I'm having a lot of fun with this. And I'm also exploring painting in gouache a little bit more lately. And I realized I might need to start a separate sketchbook for that, for these small gouache studies, to keep them all in one place, so to speak. So, yeah, let's get started. Here is a page of bramblings, and these are wonderful birds, little finches. And these are winter guests here in Middle Europe, and they are not very common, I might add. I did a video version showing how I sketch the entire page and add color in a few places, and I'll link this below. So this is the first of my gouache studies, and in these paintings, in these sketches, I'm concerned more with light and color and studying it, not so much with painting a quick journal page or documenting what I see. I love gouache as a painting medium. It's basically opaque watercolor, very versatile, very nice to paint with. I'm still finding out how to handle it for the effects I want. In this painting, I was interested in the light and the atmosphere of the stone stairs leading out of the picture. Here are a few snout studies of different mammals and a page with cats in different poses. And I find it interesting how different all of these mammal heads are and how you can get that characteristic look. So I've sketched a lot of mammals lately, and I've noticed that oftentimes I didn't get it to look right, so I would sketch a wolf or a fox and it looked more like a dog. And making these studies helped me to find out more about how these different mammals actually look like, what their characteristics are. So this may just be a page with pencil sketches, but stuff like this is actually very helpful when you want to make realistic drawings of animals. Here is another winter landscape in gouache, and again my main interest is how the light is hitting the snow and the grass. And I work from a reference here, but I remember the day that I took that photo, and I hope to become good and quick enough with gouache to do these small paintings on location. So this took me about maybe an hour and a half with a lot of trying out and experimenting. And yeah, I'd like to do more plein air painting on location. As for making art outside, I've always preferred a very small setup. So usually I just take a sketchbook and a pencil and sometimes my small watercolor palette, and I just roll with this. But maybe I thought to myself, maybe it would be fun to try out plein air painting. So let's see what will happen this year. Here is a page with barn owls in preparation for a more detailed painting of this beautiful bird. And I think I made a video of this, so I think I recorded this and I might add it to my bird drawing class. So I actually have a class on how to draw birds, and I've recently decided to update this in the coming months a little bit with a few more demonstration videos, and one of these will be the barn owl. Another page with owls. These are eagle owls, and they are the biggest owls around here. They're really massive birds. And the German name is Uhu, and this is really just the sound that they make. And then we have a page of raptors. These are studies of a red kite on the left and a smaller one, a kestrel, on the right. And doing bird studies in flight can be a little bit tricky, so it's either a great way to train your memory, so to remember how all of this looked like and quickly paint it, or rather draw it, or to take out your really good camera and just make a picture. I don't particularly like the layout of these pages, so particularly the left one is a little bit crowded, but that's what happens if you just want to get that pose on paper, and I had to work really quickly, so I didn't really think about the arrangement on the page. And I added a little bit of watercolor later just to add some color information on these birds. You can see these are really quick sketches. And that's it for this month. So this sketchbook tour was a little bit shorter. It's not everything that I did. I did a lot of gouache exploration that shouldn't see the light of the day, so not everything looks like this. I have a lot of failed paintings this month. I've grown very accustomed to watercolors in the last few years, and gouache can handle quite differently in some places. Although both are water media and can be mixed very well, I'm really just, experimenting, fumbling my way through. Sometimes I'm really fighting with the paint. And the great thing about gouache is that you can really correct a lot of errors that you make. You can paint over it, you can paint light on dark, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I'd love to know if you have ever tried gouache or if you would like to see more tutorials on it. And I hope you found this video useful. If you enjoyed it, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or want to see something specific, then let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. And until then, happy sketching!